Alright, let's continue on with the Castle Bed and Breakfast by Lego Friends. This is set number 42638, contains 1,311 bricks, retails for $99.99, and this set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. So, remember in the last installment we did just the first floor, which is all this, bags 1 through 4, and we did use a little bit of the sticker sheet. Not too bad. And that's pretty much what it is. It comes with the Brick Separator. And we have booklets 5, 6, or booklets 2 and 3, which covers bags 5 through 10. Now, I'm thinking about just doing bags 5, 6, 7 in this installment, because I think it'd be kind of silly just doing this, but we'll see how time goes here. And we need to find bag 5, which is here. And yeah, so far I'm pretty pleased with the set. I think it's like a 9.8, 9.9. I can't remember. It's probably a 9.9. And yeah, we haven't found any issues except for that plant in here that fell out. So let's begin with bag 5. Now, this is something I haven't done in a long time. We are doing a bedside build. I haven't done that. It's like, it's May 21st, 2024. And pretty much, I'm just going to be focusing on just 3 bags. Ooh, hope that's not scratched. Yep, it's getting scuffed, Lego. I see another one like that, I'm going to start dinging off points. I'll keep subtracting points until you stop. You get one freebie, and after that I have to start really hard pointing. But for the most part I've been pretty happy with the build. So let's see here. Okay. So I think this might be a modular build, we don't know yet. And we need this plate here. And I can't remember the minifigures' names. I wish they had them labeled in the book. So we're putting Zach together. Oh boy, that's what it's supposed to look right there. I'll have a lot of fun with that guy. Okay. Well, there's actually 2 mini dolls. So we're going to be putting together 2 more in here. Let's kind of set somebody's head over there. Now, I've been pretty pleased with the set, so it's not too bad. Now, here's the deal. I cannot turn on the floodlight because I'm rendering up the videos for part 1. Okay, well, I found his pants. Oh, there's his head. And let's see where the rest of Zach is at. Well, I found... Here's another wig here. Like with the brushback quiff. Huh. Obviously with a taper. Let's see what else we got in here. Uh-oh, another scratched piece. Is that what I saw? Oh, it's one of these little ones. Sometimes this light here will flicker and sometimes it won't. Yeah, I can't pull those springs out of my door, so guess what I'm going to have to do? Take it down to a auto body shop and have them pull it, because I cannot get them out. And I watched several YouTube videos, and the fact that that spring keeps falling out of the tool that I have, kind of scary. Because one false move, and yeah, that spring's going to come whacking at me in the face. And I really don't want to go to the hospital. So leave it to somebody else with more experience. There we go. We'll get his wig on there. Get your wig on straight. Oh. Let's see here. It hangs over on the front. So I guess it's like a hat. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. And he's got a lot of luggage and stuff too, so he's got a camera. Let's see if we can get that together. I'll probably spend like an hour trying to build the figures. But for the most part, Now my eyes are burning, I'm getting kind of tired, and I thought, well, I kind of want to work on this one today. So that tells me it's an interesting set. I was pleased with the last time, so for me, I want to build it. That's what we're doing. And we have to find a little white tile with the letter. Remember in the last couple bags we didn't put anything together here. Yeah, somebody got mad at me today. Not on here, but I was mentioning something about vacation. We got a little letter. Those are kind of cool. And I just heard whispers and stuff like that, kind of behind my back. I thought, well, so I ended up booking some extra work. And we got to find sticker number 1, which is this one right here. And I got to thinking, you know, if that's how my family wants to be, then have fun sitting at home all summer. Pretty cool. Now I won't open this back up. I may just get the stuff out of there, but you know, but I was like, I just came out and said, you know, there's some out there who would kill to go out with their families, but you guys don't want to do anything. Well, that's it for him. It's like he's ready to move in. All right, let's see here. Oh, we got another doll figure. Oh man, we're doing the guys in this one, so the girls are good. So Renee is going to have a lot of fun here. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. And so sad is the mini dolls actually have normal skin tones and ethnic backgrounds and races and stuff, but not the regular minifigures. We got little Mr. Perfect that's hunchbacked with the blonde hair. Yeah. Does he have anything too? He's got luggage. He's got a smartphone. Well, I thought we're going on vacation. Why would we carry our phones with us? At least that tile's printed. It's easy to hold it in my hand and show you. And he needs a luggage. And this guy must be really smart. You know why? He doesn't pack clothes in his luggage. What does he pack? A sugar cookie. So maybe that's the food that he uses. We don't know. I may just be inclined to leave the stickers on this stuff here. Ooh. And that's sticker number 10 for the luggage. Which is that right there. And for the most part though, I was like today, I was mentioning something, and one of my cousins was down in San Diego going to Legoland. And I guess couldn't stay there for the full week because the trip was expensive. I thought, well, yeah. And here my bunch doesn't want to do that stuff. So, nice set of mini dolls. The ladies are going to love harassing those two. And for the most part, I'm pretty pleased with the sets. Nothing too bad. We're barely going through stickers. Now we're starting the second floor. And yeah, it's not too bad here. Okay, let me see here. I'm working right here. Why don't I just do it like this? I gotta get me a condensation line for my air conditioning in my house, so I can. It's dripping out of the thing on the side of the house, which it's not supposed to do. It's supposed to go into the bathroom drain, but it's not because the little trap up in the attic is clogged. And I want to get up there and fix that before it gets too hot. It's going to get too hot to do that. So that'd be one of the many chores I have to do this summer. Because, you know, I live in a desert and I don't want to have the air condition going kaput while I'm using it. So that would not be fun at all. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Nice aerial rug too. I was playing a little Lego Fortnite today and kind of just relaxing a little bit. And I thought, well, I'm getting tired of playing video games. Let's do this. I saw this set across the room and I thought, I want to build more of that. So that's what I'm doing now. And another thing I need to do for home improvement, I'm going to replace the coax in this room for the TV antenna. I don't know, I just kind of want to see if it improves a little bit better with reception. It's the oldest stuff in the house, and I'm going to probably put something that's quad shielded and see if that helps out with some of my interference issues. And I got to get up early in the morning to do that, and that requires me to pull the computer out away from the wall, pull the Ethernet jack out, pull the box out of here, and I don't know if I'm going to go all that route or not, or I just may stuff the wire in the wall. But I watch local TV from time to time, and yeah, it's I got to think of something here. I don't know what we're building here. At least it's bright colors, you know. It's not something dingy or gloomy. But trying to make things work a bit better around here. It's pity about having your own house. You can make necessary improvements and make it work better. I mean, who doesn't like having a nicer place to rest? See, sometimes this light will flicker and sometimes it won't. I went in there with some isopropylene alcohol and cleaned it out, but it seems like I think it's just the bulb. I think it's tired. I don't use it all that much. Alrighty. What are we building? Half a bed? Okay, I thought I'd seen it all, but I guess not. We did mention in the last installment, though, that there's a lot of little pieces involved in this set. It's medium to small. And it's not quite what I had in mind. And yeah, I just want to kind of get this stuff going here like that. Yeah, it's half a bed. Wow, I mean, okay, it sits like this, right on top of that. Just sits right there. Make sure I'm not missing anything, but yeah, that's kind of just sad. Oh, we got to put one more thing on the bed. And the back to the whole vacation Legoland stuff, and you know, every year I always say, hey, you know, let's do this before workload starts. And we need sticker number 8. Here's 8. Oh, let's not do that. Don't you know anybody that wants to go? And I'm like, no, not really. Unless it's, well, I can't get those off of there. There we go. Well, it's not quite what I wanted it to do. There we go. And so I just kind of gave up. There we go. I managed to get that on there right. Looks like it's probably some kind of bed sheet or something that sits on there. It's not obviously a mint. And looks like the beds are mirrors, but I thought, you know, that's kind of sad that nobody wanted to do anything, and I just kind of said, okay. Oh, we want to hang out around here. Now, I don't live in an area where there's not a lot to do. A buddy of mine that I know online wanted to come down and meet up, and he asked me, is there anything exciting to do out here, out where you're at? I'm like, you want me to be honest or lie to you? Oh, be honest. Okay, then there's nothing to do out here. Okay, thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Not a whole lot, not really a happening place. I'm far away from everything, so just imagine that. Some people hear the word California and they think there's all sorts of stuff out here. And no, it depends on where you're at. He lives in a place where he lives, I think, in the foothills. I live in a desert, so none of us live close to a beach. And yeah, all right, let me go check on some stuff. Okay, I'm back. All right, we left off on the bed. All right, there it is. And for the most part, though, this is not a bad little set. Not bad at all. You're looking for a time waster, you're going to have to make sure you book a bunch of time. I got a couple of, I think I got maybe 1 or 2 small sets that I can do real quick. I was thinking about doing small sets in between this stuff, but I don't know yet. Well, slow as we're working right now, I may as well just keep doing bags. Just do bag 5 and 6 and just keep it with the manuals. I don't know. So, like I told my bunch, though, I was like, okay. I got a bunch of offers for work and stuff, and I thought, well, it's either that or sit around the house, and I'll be working my summer schedule too. All right. Oh, now I know why they did the split bed. Okay, first was put the mint on the bed. And the reason being is, look, you can take the bed and you can take it out and make it into a regular bed. So I was like, why are they doing that? Well, now we know why they were. Why are they doing it? Now we know why. All right, let's get another sticker, number 8, which is the same one there. Yeah, so. And since my dad's passing, I was like, well, I really don't have to take care of anybody right now. And I was like, let's go do something. And when I heard the excuses, I thought, well, not really. Okay, let's take the bed out here. So these are meant to be detached. They show them like this. Let's do it where you can see it better like that. And then you come in here and you can put these two pieces together. And now you got a whole bed. That's pretty cool. And basically you would just put them in here. I think it's meant to go like that. Now I'm going to build it the way the book tells me to. But Legoland does sound like fun. The water rides, those would be kind of cool. Get all drenched and stuff. I know my nephew, his graduating class is going to Disneyland. And I think that's probably the first time he's ever been to Disneyland. Last time I was in Disneyland and is back in 1986. I still remember that. And for the most part, you know, it was fun. I'm sure it's probably changed since then. I've known some that they go to Disneyland every few years. I remember I was my dentist, and you know, doctors, dentists, they make pretty good money. He's like, oh, I had to really save up for this stuff. And I'm thinking, and he's like, I really don't want to go on vacation, but my family insisted. And I said, well, you're lucky. I said, my family's the exact opposite. I'm the one that's offering. They're the ones that are saying, oh, no, I'm going to stay at home. I'm like, huh. We were like talking. We were at the thing talking about. I have an employee that's like that too. He's begging for his wife and kids to do something. They don't want to do anything. I'm like, what do they want to do? Stay at home? He goes, yeah, they just want to sit at home all summer. I said, don't they understand that your time off is limited? Oh, they don't care. They say you can give me time off whenever. I thought, well, I can't just give you time off, but he even knew that. But anyways, though, happy thoughts. And you know what? Let me drop this down a little bit for you. And once I get that over there done, that's it for the night for me. I got some more containers today. And I've been, you know, the little shoe boxes that I use for storing parts. Now I got to go to medium shoe boxes or the large ones. I've been filling up way too many parts. And it's just one of those things, you know, you're trying to get stuff done here. I think this bag is long. We've already spent about 25 minutes, somewhere around that, doing just this one bag. It's a lot of parts in here. I'm thinking about that. Like, what time is it? I looked at the recorder and it's like, oh man, about 25 minutes was just set into this. So maybe I may only be able to do 2 bags. I don't think I have some of those little corner tiles in the earth green. We can build this up a bit more. And if you want, you could build it on the house too, but I'd rather have it really sturdy here. Now we got to build some more windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to populate all the frames. And from experience, we already know that it's the nougat frames, or light nougat. Okay, So we got those there. Can't see them, but I'm just popping glass in here right now, and I'm looking at the instructions ahead of time. Yeah, but my TV antenna is like a network antenna. I've been thinking about getting a network tuner like Tableau or something. We have one that I use on a media server, but got to cut down electric costs, electric consumption, so I'm thinking about downscaling that. Okay. Now we can start assembling windows together. And those media servers work good too. It's like having like YouTube TV and stuff, except it's live. I can watch my local news and stuff like that. Got a draft there. Yeah, I notice there's a lot of small pieces in this set. All right. Let's take our slightly scuffed door. At least we get some nice medium nougat frames. This will be good for more of like a vintage style house. Put that on there. Wow, there's actually a door in this one. Maybe this is a porch or something. We don't know, like a sunroom. We gotta put this up here. Okay. And the corner piece. So the whole point about having the media, this tuner, so I could watch like stuff on my tablet, you know, like over the air. You know, you don't have a TV tuner in your tablet, and digital TV is just hard to pick up. Many of you guys and gals probably remember the little pocket TVs or the portable TVs. You know, basically just to watch TV anywhere. Those things are kind of primitive now. They're like dinosaurs. Now with digital, you really don't get it. You get a portable TV, but you don't get like pocket TVs anymore. I kind of miss the pocket stuff. I had a pocket TV. It had like a 2-inch screen. It was a color TV. And I would take that thing, and when I was in college and grad school, especially if you're working late at night working on your research, I'd just bring that little pocket TV, just prop it. It was about the size of this 8x16 plate. I just prop it up like this and just sit there and watch it and stuff while I was doing my research. Sticker number 9. That right there. And that's what I did. Ooh, we got to put it on this? We know what's going to happen to that. And that's essentially what it was. I still have that little TV today, but if I turn it on, you can't watch anything. Everything's digital, so it doesn't do any good. But that was the nice thing about the little televisions. And now we don't have those anymore. And I mean, they're not really collect. I mean, it's an LCD TV, really tiny. I think it was like 144p or something. It's really kind of blurry, but it was something you can glance over and kind of see what's going on. But basically, it was just more of a noise filler, and it worked really well for what I needed it for. Okay. Okay, this should go here. So have you ever had one of those little pocket TVs that were cool? My parents used to have this old black and white TV. One of the ones that had like the radio and the cassette and stuff. And I still have that, by the way. And I always wanted one of those. They had them in black and white, and they had a color version, which was in the 80s. It was real expensive to have a portable color TV. And now those things are just a novelty thing, but they were cool for what they were. Boy, this is really just kind of wiggly. But now with the way everything is with digital, they're just kind of just paperweights now. I mean, digital TV is really good when the picture works. If your antenna is just kind of spotty, it will not work at all. Yeah, I remember that Bricklink seller called me stupid because I didn't know what the value of that part there is. Why, when I got a whole drawer of them? It must mean I'm rich if I have that many. But it's like FM radio. I turned it on in my truck, and I didn't have the iPhone in there, and yeah, it was just stuff. I was like, oh, this is why I don't listen to this anymore. So I think might just be doing bags 5 and 6 as slow as this thing is going. I mean, this is a fun build. I'm not losing interest. It just feels like it's just a lot of little parts. Like Lego could have grabbed bigger pieces that exist, but they had to do this for some reason. I don't know. I'm telling what's going on with the Lego group. Must be a little balcony up here. After I get done with this, I gotta brush my teeth real quick. Get that out of the way. Right now, we're going to focus on that. Now we start adding all the rails, and we were talking about this in my group. They use palisade bricks right here. Why don't they just come out with a 1x2x2 fence? It'd be so nice, but they won't. Yeah. At least these are a nougat. Make a great banister. Well, there's not much of a balcony here. Oh, wait a minute, it's right over here. Alright, so yeah. Hope we're gonna oh yeah, we are gonna tile it all. Ugh. It's like, oh, how are we gonna tile this off? But there it is. And this is pretty much done here. Well, be careful, it'll fall right in. That thing will eat up your parts. And that is it for bag 5. And that's what we have remaining. Alright, now we're going to move on to bag 6. And probably about 30 minutes later, brush my teeth, get ready for to look at the croissant. Alright. Okay. But there's a lot of good parts in here that I can use, but most of it, like I said, is pretty small. Alright. Now, let's bring this back into frame here, because we're going to need to work on this a bit more. Okay. Yeah, so far it's not too bad. I think a 9.8 is pretty good. Working down here. And I don't know how good the orientation is on these. They're just kind of slapped in there. They look like they are. Yeah, so what I'm going to do about the campground or the outdoor amphitheater, I think what I'm going to do is just do the Mills plate. Set them up, then we'll go from there. So you're not watching me build a bunch of smaller stuff, and we can dive right onto the fun stuff. And that means I can work a little bit offline while I'm editing this or something. Okay. And we did the same thing here before. Alright, so but honestly, if this was a boring set, I wouldn't be doing it before bed. But I saw it across the room and I thought, well, I'm kind of in the mood. Let's start building on it a little bit here. I'm having a hard time, so I'm going to start pulling out parts. Lots of white pieces make it hard to see it on a white workbench. So, you know, I'm going to have to move things around until we find the part we need, which is no one of these round plates. Well, we got a teapot that's in white. But I have not seen another round white brick. I mean, we're running out of stuff here. I mean, I have a bunch of those, but I like to use the ones that are provided. And I haven't found one yet. I'm getting kind of worried here. May as well stick this piece of glass in this frame now. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we found it. Very rarely Lego ever makes mistakes like that, so we don't know. Alrighty. And this goes in here. Right there. Well, we're not done yet. We got to put those round tiles in there. Remember, we left the holes down there too. I got the holes here. I think they're supposed to be maybe greenery or something. We don't know yet. Shouldn't someone be in bed? Yeah, it's like 12:30 in the morning, but shouldn't someone be studying for finals? Okay. So, I'm hoping we can get some good stuff out of this one here. Okay, I need to get one more of these vanilla tiles. Right there. And white window frame. Now that makes it easy. You know why? I already had the whites sorted out pretty much. Alright. And then this goes in here, right there. And now you gotta do the top part. Yeah, so far it's a nice build. This is relaxing. It's very relaxing. I don't feel stressed out or overwhelmed. It's nice to put something together that's got color to it. I mean, literally, it's not dingy or boring. It's just nice to have something that's more my pace. That's probably why I'm quiet. Knowing that I'm tired, but it's relaxing to put this together. Make sure here, okay. And then this goes on the top of the street. So it's just like that one over there that we did. It's almost exactly the same. Then we got to do two of these. We've done those before. So now we can really breeze through this here. Now, if it's already getting over an hour by the time I get done with bag 6, I might break this thing down and we'll do it in manual form. I'm not sure yet. Haven't made up my mind if I want to go manual form or do I want to build it in just, you know, bag form. I haven't figured it out yet. After this, I gotta shave. I'll do that before I go to bed too. I just gotta wait till let me get this bag done here. And let's see here. Alright, it goes like this. Just want to make sure, yeah, it's exactly the same as what we did on the first story. And then you flip them over and you have to offset everything and all that stuff. So it's not bad, not a bad build. Yeah, I was thinking about Legoland. That would be fun. I want to step. If I would do a selfie in front of a Lego store if I can get to one. And that video's already done. So I think what I'm going to do is when I get this guy filmed here, I'm just going to dump him onto the computer and go to bed. I don't think I have any of these upwards 1x2 by 2x2 angular plates in dark red. That's kind of a very odd color to have in that. And I get this question, where do I get all these weird pieces, sets like this? Believe it or not. Yeah, that's how it is. And looks like the picture. Now we got to stick these onto here. They just go on these angular plates. You just got to push those in and they do swing. So I want to make sure something here. If I just held in with... Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot something in here. Alright, let me pop this out. And I forgot to put the plates down there. The upwards angle plates. I was like, man, that doesn't fit really on there very well. Now, that's why I said these are not meant to be construed as tutorials, because I forget things sometimes. Plus, it's early in the morning, but well, late at night, anyways. But that is why I just like, oh, don't make this a tutorial. This is just for documentation. Ooh, what broke? Part of the beds. You're kidding me. Oh, 9.7. And because you gotta have to pinch this in anyways, I wouldn't trust that too much. So if you're trying to put that on there, good luck. See how it's disintegrating? And yeah, it's this is I don't even know what the age range of this is. Let me look and see here. Just be careful not to pinch with the beds, because the bed will cave in, or this. And one way to check and see if it's these right here are already locked in. And what's the age range on this set here? 12 plus? Well, that's about right for this one. So yeah, 12-year-old. Plus their hands are a bit smaller, it should be very easy. And yeah, for what this is, it's just we're doing more small stuff. So despite the piece count, each one of these pieces probably averages about 7 to 8 cents. So yeah, you're getting your money for parts, but this is supposed to be a castle in. It just looks more like an old Victorian than anything else. There's only a handful of Victorians in my area now. Developers are buying them out, flatten them down like pancakes, sadly, and like a house like where I'm at, they'd flatten this down like a pancake and put 6 homes in here. Maybe more. Well, that's crooked. What it is, sometimes the family, they don't want to deal with taking care of the house, so they'll sell it to a developer, and that's what it is. Alright, now we got to put this thing together here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm half asleep. I'm getting there. I'm getting tired. Alright, hold up. Okay, let's see here. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, I think that's it for this window. And we will set that there. And forgot to put a plate on that one. There's supposed to be 2 plates, only put 1. The thing I hate about it, I have to step away for a bit, I kind of forget. Okay. Now we're going to build ourselves a little armchair. That's what these are for. Okay, we got to make 2 of these. What Lego? No, 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. So you got to use a bunch of 1x1s. Okay, I haven't seen that color tile in a while. Yeah, I think the only thing that's kind of going to drag this set down for a lot of people is it's just abundance amount of little pieces. It's just a lot. Okay, I thought maybe it was this light nougat. No, it's the pearl gold. Well, this chair doesn't look too bad, but what are we doing? We're going to put a sticker on that tile. Sticker number 3, well, that'll get ripped off. And If those were printed, I would buy a bunch of these. Sadly, that's not. And okay, it doesn't matter which way it goes, just set that in there, and that's what it looks like. Now there's a blue one we're going to have to build too. It's like it's the same exact chair, and I didn't set it inside the house. Well, I guess we could do it now. And this one goes here. So guess what? Shows it like that, but maybe that's where it's supposed to go. And we're going to be doing the other chair here. Lots of little pieces. Little. Like one. I may as well just be putting them together on micro build at this point. But honestly though, if you really want to get a really good high quality, high resolution build, this is what you do. You'd make it very small. And then we got to get sticker number 4. At least we're not just doing sticker after sticker after sticker, which is this one here. We can't put it on that. Like that. I have a lot of those dark azure 2x2 tiles, so we'll rip that off. And then the chair goes right here. Okay, what I'm gathering is that there's a gap in here. I think this stud right here is supposed to go in that spot of the 2x2. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. And we got to build ourselves a little coffee table and put the croissant in there. Like that. There you go. Pretty cool. Even show you a call out there too. Alright. And now it looks like we are putting together some foliage. And these are going to go right here. So the sticks here were actually meant for the plant pieces that go on the side. So I guess we're using that to kind of hide some stuff. And we got to make 2 of these. I made a mistake on that one. The dark leaf is supposed to go on the top. So let me redo this one. Yeah, I'm going to go OCD if I don't fix it. And I'm going to tell you right now, this set looks pretty fun. It is relaxing, but I'm kind of getting a little pooped on little pieces. You know, it's... I'm not going to say it's getting boring just yet, but it's starting to get kind of repetitive in terms of you got to take a bunch of small parts, place them on the build, and hope the thing doesn't crumble apart. Yes, I understand that, you know, this makes the build more high resolution, but it's starting to get pretty old. You know. Alright, so there we go, that goes right about there. Be careful, you don't want to press on that too hard. And if you think we're done, we got more foliage. I got a long ways to go on this. I thought this was going to be relatively a big quick build. I didn't know what the part count was on the box as it didn't list it. And yeah, and I thought, well, 1,300 pieces seems a bit excessive for a set like this. Well, now I know why there was a lot of pieces. Because it's nothing but small stuff. Like that so far. And no, we're not done. A long ways to go. But you know what though, at least it's bright, colorful, it's not gloomy or anything. And then now we shove these in here in these holes to kind of keep everything joined together. Like that. There you go. And this goes up along the side. So stick this right in here. And I think that just kind of goes up. I think it just kind of hangs there. Yeah, it shows it right there. Okay, let's see. And we're just about done here. I'm going to see what the time stamp on this is before, but I think what I'm going to do, and I'd just be inclined to do it, just get this done here. I've got to do the teapot and stuff. And a teacup. I think whoever gets this set, you're going to have a lot of fun putting it together. But if you're not a fan of really small parts, well, we need sticker number 14 here on that, which is this big guy here. Bed and breakfast. Okay, wish that was printed. That'd make a great little sign for something else. Okay, make sure the roof is on your right hand side on this right here. And then that's just a note from me, and this goes on the top. And then it gets attached. Did I forget something? Oh, I forgot to put the holder on there. And it shows that it's connected right here. There we go. That just shows it like this. So, and that's it for booklet 2 and the second floor. Alright, so that's what we have remaining. And let's see here. This goes on the top. Let's take a look inside here. So honestly, this is meant to just snap on here. I'm already having technical difficulties. See how it's separated there. And what I'm going to do is see what the time is right now. But you see how I'm slowly sucking this down in here. Okay, the doggy's trying to walk off here. So far it's looking pretty good. And we've been recording for almost an hour. I think I'm going to go ahead and do bag 7. Alright, now we are going to wrap up with bag 7. It doesn't look like a lot, but yeah, it's more small pieces, maybe a few big ones there. Yeah, look at that. Mostly small, and somebody's already losing their head there. And there's some nice pieces in this. Ooh, I haven't seen these in this color. Aqua blue, that's not bad. And another 30 minutes has passed. I shaved and now I'm done with that. Now I can finish up and wrap up and get ready for bed. I'm getting tired. So let's go ahead and move to building guide number 3. Alright. Let's see. So we are going to be building her. What is her name? Let's see. Her name is Aliya, I think. Aliya. So let's get her. She's ready to relax for the weekend. So let's start pulling out all the parts. Let's see if we can find. I've been looking for more of those corners too. Well, I found her hair and her legs, so there we go. I'm getting her piece together. I gotta look for this letter piece. Yeah, I believe this is going to be doing the roof. Okay, there's her notes. I can get some of these notepad pieces. Those are nice to have. And the luggage takes sticker number 2, which is that right there. But if you notice though, we haven't been doing a whole lot of stickers. You know, there's a lot of stickers in this, but it's not like it's just every other piece is caked with stickers. I'll probably keep these stickers on these. Didn't go on too straight. And the stickers do kind of just make the set kind of not so appealing, but and I'm sure Lego does it to keep the cost down, but yeah, it was since my dad's passing, it's kind of weird, especially when we have dinners. There's an empty chair at the table. What am I saying? It was really empty when I was here. I had family move in. That's when it got to be a little bit. How do you get the wig on her anyways? I see this, the tube in there, but there we go. We'll be removing that. Okay, and then she's got her luggage ready to go and enjoy the bed and breakfast end. Not a bad figure. Okay. And I'm done with the laptop, so now I can turn the light on. I gotta plug it in here real quick. So I just gotta remember to unplug it when I'm done, because tomorrow when I go do my work stuff, I'm gonna send this all up. Well, then I'm gonna be editing parts 4, 5, and 6. This goes right here. Okay. But for the most part, it is an interesting build. It's got a lot of detail for it being small, but it's just, I'm going to be honest, there's just too many small parts. Just for this to really kind of be anything cool. And I don't know what we're building here, so we'll find out eventually what this is. I gotta get a, yeah, I think I already mentioned this, gotta get a tube for a hose for my AC's condensation, where it drips the condensation out from there, or the dehumidifier, yeah, the dehumidifier thing, and to remove the humid air. Must be a window that goes there. Ooh, we're going to have to stack two of these on top of one another. I hope we can get that apart later on. Yeah, right there. Oh, I hate when I do that. But we're going to have to do it. Okay, it's a brick with two studs here. I know my mom is heartbroken and stuff what happened. Especially if you've been married with somebody over 50 years. Yeah. It's kind of weird. You know, parents take care of me and I'm doing the exact opposite now. Alright, so then that's why I have to get up all the time and check. Remember back in the days I was really loud at night. Oh, that's long since passed. I don't know what we're building here. It's got a rug in the middle, obviously. Alright, I know my hands are in the way. We're using the hearts for the rug. I've seen the hearts being used for all sorts of stuff, but you know, I haven't blocked anybody in a while. Except for those people a couple of weeks ago, but oh, we got a rubber ducky. I think I have one or two of those now. So I've been kind of a nice part to have. Nice little accessory. Great for a bathtub, or well, even a swimming pool. Okay. So looks like we have the whole gang here. And now, so obviously, Renee is the caretaker. Caretaker of the inn. They should have just called it the bed and breakfast inn instead of the castle bread and. Keep calling it bread and see, I get that always confused. Bed and breakfast, not bread and breakfast. So I don't even know what I'm saying. It's late. So this is obviously going to be the third floor. Got a window piece. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the window in right now. Looking for two upwards angular plates. Once we find those, we'd be ready to go here. And I haven't found anything yet because it's just there's just so many small parts. So when I do the review, obviously I'm not going to sugarcoat this one. I'm going to say it's an interesting build, but if it's just too many small pieces, just tons of small stuff. I usually build my own stuff with big things. If you look, I'm pulling out a lot of white pieces. This being colorful, there's a lot of white in here. And it's mostly small stuff. Okay, I found one of these. That's what we're looking for. Remember I said if you can't find parts, start pulling out stuff. Okay, found all those. 2x3 white brick, that's kind of rare. Yeah. At least we're getting to some bigger pieces now. But that has been short-lived. These come in handy. Just, I don't have enough of them. And tomorrow I'm going out for a breakfast. Something that I haven't done in so long is going out and have somebody wait on me. And if anybody wants to go, you're more than welcome to. If they say no, that's more for me. Actually, that's actually less on my wallet. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, where am I working at here? I've started here. Oh, I'm on step 15. I think this might be a bathroom. It could be. I don't know. Alright, looking for a squash brick. Oh, okay, I've been wanting to get a couple of these, and some of you already know why. They make a great toilet paper roll. Okay, I've never seen this leaf piece in this color. And that light purple, light magenta. Yeah, that's a new one for me. I haven't seen that one brick yet. Uh-oh, I have some, but everything's white. It's the most blandest color you could build in Lego. If it's all you have, it's one thing, but I don't see that squash brick anywhere. Oh, there it is, right over there. It goes right there. A lot of parts on here right now. I think this might be a bathroom. It's got lots of hearts in it, I know that much. Maybe it's the bathroom with many hearts. Okay. And 2x3 or 1x3 here. And I will be right back. Alrighty. Okay, we stop there. Let's see. Alrighty, where's oh, there it is. This looks like it may be a bathtub. I don't know yet. It sits right here. Boy, that's kind of disintegrating there. Kind of coming apart. All right. And there's that. Oh, this is the bathroom. So here's the potty. I got that tile in there. There we go, like that. And they throw this on top. They want a sticker on that, and that's sticker number 7, which is this right here. Wow, we're almost done with the sticker sheet. And then this goes right in there like that. That must be the toilet, the bathroom, and this is probably the bathtub, and that's probably the sink. And that's exactly what that is. A bathroom. And they're using this as a sink. And that's not too bad, you know? One of those modern sinks. Like that. Like a pedestal sink. Horse trough maybe? We don't know. And probably this is probably the soap. Yeah, this would make a nice little Victorian house. A little Victorian dollhouse if you just change it up a little bit. You really wouldn't even have to do a whole lot. You know, and boy, you can see we're really gotten a lot of these parts here starting to go down now. There's a lot of stuff. Here's a little thing that some of you probably don't know. I'm going to shove this in here. We already know that, but these fringe flowers, they go right inside that right there, that little hole. You know, if you're a guy and you've been hoarding those up for quite some time, there you go. You can do that on your own and have plenty of good parts. That sticks right in there. And sticker number 12 goes inside of this. Ugh. Only got one sticker left. Got that in there pretty good. And this goes right in here, even with that corner there. Okay, we got the ducky. And we got the toilet paper. And this sits right here. I'll show you here in a second. So I can't even get that in there myself. Well, maybe we need to show you, huh? It goes on that second stud. And, oh, it's backwards. Alright, this is falling apart. Why don't they just have me shove that in there first and put the ducky on the top? It's actually easier doing it that way. Like that. That's how it's supposed to be. And then see, everything's starting to get falling apart, but that's where that's supposed to sit, right in there. There's a faucet. Yeah, it's I think the only thing that I'm kind of complaining with here, there's the faucet, that I'm only complaining about this set right now is that it's just small parts. Yeah, that's the only irritating thing here is just small pieces. It's not big. It's a nice size for a city, but put that sign down there. But it's, for me personally, it's a lot of detail. This here is stuff, these type of builds is probably what you'd see in more of a, what am I doing, 2 of these? Let's just do one at a time. This is stuff that you would see like maybe in a modular building, not this. These are this. Imagine this right here being a self-contained Lego Creator set. That'd be pretty killer. You know, I bet there's probably a mirror to this. No, it's not. Yeah, usually about this time, where my dad got ill, we'd be planning out a trip right now, going up to the mountains or something. Him, my nephew, and myself. Just us guys. And those are always fun. And, you know, by this time, 5 years ago, we were planning stuff out. And that shows you how bad the cancers and stuff really get to you. And we would just sit there and literally plan out, like, what are we going to be doing? Let's plan out meals. We were doing it this time. We always did it close to the end of May. And it's just kind of spooky now, because what have I been doing the last couple times? And then you have the pandemic. My dad got to see that, unfortunately, and that's when things took a lot of big dive on everybody, was the pandemic. And now you don't see anybody sitting at home as much. Just about done here for the night, or for early morning. And yeah, so far this set is pretty good for what it is. It's just abundance amount of small parts. Makes a nice little door. Or a window for a gas chamber. And no, I'm not going to build a gas chamber. It sounds different, but no, I don't need any of that stuff around here. Got plenty of bad things to keep us entertained for a while. And that is what we have remaining there. And that's a lot of small parts. And yes, this is even considered a leftover part too. And they don't count these, so you're probably getting close to probably 1,500 pieces. Alright, so Summation of Thoughts. Well, it's an interesting build. It's just a lot of small pieces. Sticker sheet we've been going through kind of slowly, and we'll use that as a bookmark. And I think this, and I'll show you here, I think this goes right here. I think this just sits like this. because it makes more sense with it being like that anyways. And yeah, it's interesting. Now, when I do the tour on this thing, basically I'm just going to do a 360 spin tour, point everything out, and then we're going to do close-up like this. Now, if you can see inside of this here, look at this. This is packed with features. It's packed. The only thing it's missing is a kitchen. I bet if you wanted to make another clamshell to this, piece the two halves together, and you could have yourself a fully functional Lego house, which is probably possible. And yeah, not a fan with this here being finished, but that's just how they wanted it. And so the next thing we got to do is the roof. So in the next installments, it's probably just that is the roof. And yeah, I'm happy with the set. I'm just not happy with the abundance of small pieces. But I'm still satisfied, and I think we got ready to set as a 9.7. So it's not too bad. Am I losing interest? I think it's just I'm tired, but not yet. That's good. That's good news. So tell me what you think so far. I think it's turning out pretty good.